Hello everyone, welcome back to another Let's Play by Definitely Not Mr. Sandman. Today we're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Duel Academy. I'm Ugoro.
And I'm hungry.
And let's just dive right into it.
Very unfortunate news. I've learned that there is one way to unlock, well, 3 ways to unlock the card that my deck is missing most. Unfortunately, one of them is reading a tutorial. We already know everything the tutorial is going to tell us. The issue is that unlocks an entire pack full of cards that we most likely don't have yet. So, at the end of this day, before going to sleep, I'm going to read the tutorial. That should give us time to get some DP for it as well. Wherever Slacker Boy is.
Slipper Slooker.
Ah, yes. Clifford, the big red dog.
I mean, he's definitely red, but not quite sure he's big.
Yeah, okay, no? He's not. What?
Maybe he's just not feeling up to it right now.
This is Jaden. Alright. I'm gonna do Chumley, because I have a chance of actually beating him with my deck.
Until he first turns Master of Oz.
And then I will die. Literally die. Ah.
That seems to be the theme of the day.
It really does. Which is very unfortunate, except he let me start.
That's fine.
Ah, Kishido Spirit. Great. That'll be very useful.
Special Hurricane will be helpful if he fusion summons.
Skellingel will be useful
Come next
no
turn.
matter what.
Be hilarious if he chose to not attack it, because then you could bring out Twin Head Fire Dragon after flipping him.
That'd be great. Let's hope he doesn't summon. And he summoned. Not only did he summoned one of the most annoying things for me to have to deal with.
And on top of that, it's one of the most important cards for his deck.
Yeah. Thankfully, Skellingel still goes off. Black Pendant.
That's not helpful.
No.
Now it's helpful.
That's helpful. Let's summon that Luster Dragon and get that trap hole going.
Yep. Or
Torrential.
Less annoying. It's like Trap Hole, but at least it gets rid of his monster too.
Alright, well let's go ahead and activate the Kishido Spirit. Kishido Spirit, for anyone who doesn't know, makes it so that if my monster has the same attack as his monster, mine's not destroyed if they battle it out in attack position. I'm gonna save the D-Spell because I know that Poison Fangs is in his deck. And that's annoying. Duskawala.
Another important card. Not as important though.
Especially since he played it face up.
Mm-hmm.
It is much better played face down first.
Nimble Manga, also better played face down.
Yes! That will help me stave off 3 attacks and get my life points going back in the right direction.
More importantly, since he likely won't attack 3 times, it should leave you a tribute for your dragon.
Indeed. So we get rid of the first Momonga, which will summon 2 more, and give my life points a nice little boost.
Now he'll get rid of another Momonga. But that is helpful.
And that's a 2,000 life point gain. Could be better. Ooh. I'm still worried about that face down.
You could de-spell to see what it is.
That's true. I can deal with the Poison Fangs when I come to it. Magic Cylinder. I am right to be concerned.
Well, it's better than a Mirror Force.
Yeah. So for now, Horn of Light only does defense. Which would be nice if I could get a Dancing Fairy. Yeah, I'll still summon to make him not want to attack. Hopefully.
Question is, do you have a way to get rid of the magic cylinder, or will you have to bait it out?
I think I'll have to bait it out.
Now you just have to hope he doesn't summon Big Koala.
Yeah. Lot of greed. Greedy, greedy man. There's Poison Fangs. Immediately after I dispelled.
It's not a threat if he can't overpower you.
That's fair. Upstart Goblin. And go ahead and give him some life to get me another card. And Reincarnation.
You could use that to get your Luster Dragon.
That I could. And, if I'm not mistaken... Does this have to go from the field? Yes.
Remember, you can hold the R button to see their effects without having to go through them.
Forgot about that.
That's threatening.
That is threatening. However, slightly less.
You just need to remember he has Magic Cylinder and Unknown Face Down. Plus, if he gets his Big Koala out via Tribute Summoning, which requires 2, he will become a massive threat.
That's correct. This is very unfortunate. These are those moments where I would love to have the things I need.
If he happens to have a Big Koala and or Polymerization, he just needs to get his Death Kangaroo back to Fusion Zone also.
As much as I hate to do this, I'm gonna go ahead and bait out the Magic Cylinder. It's better to do it now than do it once I get something bigger. Or, you know, give him more equip spells. And there go my hopes, my dreams, and
Your equip spells.
Everything else I wanted out of life. And there it is.
So I was right to fear him having it.
Yeah, if it weren't for the Hain, then I wouldn't have to worry about it because my dragon has the same, would have had the same amount of attack.
Except he could have suicided it to let his weaker monsters attack directly.
Kishido Spirit, my monsters aren't destroyed by equal attack battles.
You also don't know what his face down or hand has though.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he has nothing special summoned. There's Spirit of the Breeze, but it won't help me now.
What's the face down?
Special Hurricane.
So your best bet now is to set something that hopefully he'll be forced to destroy with the koala, preferably after attacking with something weaker.
If he gets any direct attacks in, that's game. Still wouldn't be enough.
No, honestly, I think your best bet is to set the Impachi that's already in your hand and hope for the best. Either that or setting in Mamanga and hoping for the best. You either have to hope he attacks the face down with the strong monster if it's Mamanga or with the weak monster if it's Impachi.
Even if he attacks with the, if he attacks with the strong one first with Mamanga, then I'd barely survive.
That's what I'm saying. And even then, it depends on what else he does. That masterful play.
He's an absolute genius of a duelist. However, that is going to be annoyingly so. I'd love to draw more than like 4 monsters in a game. I say about the deck that is half monsters. More than half now, because I took spells out. I really need some stronger monsters. Some better monsters.
It even told you were correct.
Monsters. Yeah. Yeah, it did. The game knows. We all knows. Well, there's my Dancing Fairy and my Fire Princess.
And Luster Dragon. I'd go with not the Luster Dragon first. See if you can bait out anything that he'd do. So once he throws down some face downs, bait them with the Dancing Fairy. Would be my
Skellingel first.
Obviously.
Harpy Girl. Which I believe will still destroy the Skellingel. Okay.
Fear Incarnate.
Okay.
Black Pendant. Annoyance Incarnate.
Yes.
Luckily he wasted it on something that isn't Steamer.
Yeah, that'd be annoying. That draw gave Nobleman of Extermination.
And now you have your Katetsu also.
If I were to do Nimble Momonga, I would get the extra monsters out. However, also if I wait to do Momonga, Fire Princess can do her thing and start burning.
You also have the option of throwing out Dancing Fairy and just destroying his monster.
Correct. And with Nobleman of Extermination, I don't have to worry as much about face downs.
And since on his turn he'll only have 4 cards in hand to pick from, you should be able to thin out what moves he can make.
That Black Pendant will deal a little damage, but this deck is all about life gain, so 500 isn't really all that hard.
500, 5,000, 5. Premature Burial. Meaning he's gonna pay life points to get back a very weak monster. In attack position, no less.
I'm sorry, Cyrus. I'm wondering how you were ever moved up to Raya.
That could be a Hane or a Man-Eater Bug, though.
Yes, it could. This only does spells and traps.
You have Bow Turtle could take down the girl.
Correct. I really want to get Katetsu going, though. I would much rather have Katetsu down so that I can protect my stuff later, should need be, since I was already able to destroy the Harpy Girl. Because I am afraid that that might be something a little bit scarier than one would attribute to Cyrus face down.
True, but now he has 2 contenders for that.
Correct. So we'll grab Cestus. Equip it onto the Dancing Fairy, and now my Dancing Fairy doesn't have to be in defense positions to start giving me life. Also, moves it up quite a bit. Unfortunately, my blacksmith is kind of defenseless for the moment. Yeah. I'll go ahead and enter the battle phase.
Bokoichi.
That's fine. I'll gain life. Or not. Only if it inflicts battle damage. Still fine.
For now. Drillroid. So complete non-threat yet.
And Katetsu will attack for petty damage.
Petty damage is petty.
Damage is damage. Oh, there's the key change that says things going my way now. Alright.
You must be having a rough day like usual.
I'm gonna be even more petty and finish it with my favorite strategy. Hopefully finish it. Did I say hopefully the first time?
No.
Then I'm glad I corrected myself.
Now he'll use the effect of the Karibo in his hand.
That would be annoying. I should have attacked with Dancing Fairy and just not attacked with Fire Princess. Then the burn would have finished him off. But the higher amount of battle damage does mean that we gain more points. Slightly, but more.
466 total points gained.
Now then, let's read a comments tutorial.
As long as it might take, let's go ahead and read all of them in case there are any other packs to unlock. Besides, it gives the audience something to watch other than just us dueling repeatedly, twice a day.
So we're gonna actually read them?
We can flip through them. Had a feeling I might do this.
Suddenly don't like this. Normal monsters are the ones we got in the beginning that we used a lot of. Dark Fire Soldier number 1, Dark Fire Soldier number 2,
Blaster Dragon,
Twin-Headed Fire Dragon. We know all about attribute and type and attack and defense. Type is... It's not on the card visual, except it is, just not in
you have to
this
check
game.
the detail screen, yeah.
I'm annoyed by the fact that it says that it's not on cards.
Well, it says it's not on the visual, which is true.
I guess. Orange borders. More like muddy brown. Slightly muddier yellow. Effect monsters are things like Dancing Fairy. Who would have thought?
Or Harpy Lady Sisters.
I'm just annoyed by how much it's having us go through for this.
Next are Ritual Monsters, Blue Borders. All Ritual Monsters must be summoned using Ritual Spells. Ritual Spells typically have the requirement of sending from your field or graveyard monsters whose total levels...
Field or graveyard?
Field or hand, to the graveyard. Monsters whose total levels are equal to the Ritual Monster or greater.
Hopefully reading each of these unlocks some kind of pack. We know Rituals does.
Finally, there are Fusion Monsters. I don't know why he says finally when there are still more in this tutorial. They have purple borders, and typically their fusion requires 2 or more monsters that are specifically listed on the card, as well as a card such as Polymerization to initiate the fusion. Polymerization, being the most common example, will fuse 2 monsters that are on in your hand or field.
That's why he says finally. Spell and trap. Those aren't monsters. Except some traps are monsters.
Spells are the green bordered cards. They have the types of
Normal.
which have no symbol.
Equip.
which have a plus symbol.
The ones I use a lot.
Field spells, which have a compass. Quick play spells, which have a bit of a path shaped like a lightning bolt.
Continuous, which are infinity.
And ritual.
And ritual, which have a flame. Spell cards that are not normal spells have icons under their names. Yes.
Their effects are written at the bottom, just like everything else with an effect. Quick play spells can be activated like a trap card, which means during the opponent's turn as long as they're face down. Equip spells will stay face up and their effects apply to a specific monster. Field spells stay face up and their effects apply to whatever they say they apply to and go in the special field zone. Continuous will stay face up as long as their effect doesn't stop that or they aren't destroyed. Trap cards come in the effect normal trap, counter trap, or continuous trap, and they have the pink borders. Continuous traps, just like continuous spells, will stay face up. The traps do have to be set first before they can be activated, meaning they have to be face down for at least one end phase.
Nothing can react to a counter trap except another counter trap. Or a card effect that specifically states that it goes after a counter trap. I don't want to read all those other ones. Cyrus is just so annoying. Me, personally, I feel. You know, oh, and it's Sunday, so we don't even get to buy the pack. Alright.
Is the shop closed on Sundays?
Yeah. That's annoying. Actually, let's get some more DP out of you. We can actually beat you with my deck.
Well,
hopefully again. We beat you that time. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. See, the game agrees again. No getting ahead of ourselves. Getting ahead of ourselves is incorrect. Ooh, starting with Soul of the Pure.
Ooh.
Soul of the Pure is one of my life gain spells that gives 800 life points. It one-ups a couple of the others. Fire Princess right from the... If I thought I would have done that the other way around. If I thought I would have done that the other way around.
You got too ahead of yourself.
I got ahead of myself. That's what happens when you get ahead of yourself. I will actually save it. And summon the Blazing Apache and use it for bait.
He's telling himself to don't choke.
Alright, Cyrus, choke.
Card destruction.
Mother... Alright, I didn't like any of my strategy anyway. Alright, I don't like you anyway.
So he just said no to what you were planning and what you were doing.
That's fine, I don't like Cyrus anyway.
So now you get to start this duel with 2/3 the hand and a hefty opponent.
Yeah? And a face down card. How lovely.
Sadly, nothing on his field with special summons. A special hurricane is not helpful at the moment.
Darkfire Soldier would be more useful if I could do stuff.
Monster Reincarnation.
Oh,
Sit back
goodness.
His face down is still a concern, though.
Yeah. But I can do something. I'm gonna set them a manga because that'll stop 3 attacks. Drillroid will still be a pain, but...
Doesn't Drillroid instantly destroy face-down monsters?
Yes.
Isn't the summon of the other Momongas a flip effect?
Yes.
Still won't help unless you get rid of Drillroid before he uses the next turn. Yeah, but you don't know what his face down is.
Well, neither do you.
No, but I have some predictions.
Yeah, I do too, and none of them are good for me. Discard Special Hurricane. Since I apparently can't do my burn anything. Alright, now we know what it is.
It was Magic Dreamer this time.
Yeah. Well, shut up. Listen, I am like the only person in the world who loses to Cyrus this consistently.
Big score.
Shut up. Now we don't have to worry about Druid.
No, that's it. Now you have some other concerns.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. What is Big Cause effect?
I don't think it's anything you have to worry much about.
Can't be destroyed as a result of battle. If it battles a monster, remove a counter at the end of the damage step. If it battles without a counter, destroy it at the end of the damage step. Okay, cool.
Yeah, don't think it's anything you have to worry about. As long as he uses it to attack monsters.
Like he just did.
Needlessly.
Yeah. Let's get 2 more Mamangas.
One of which will be destroyed immediately, but you'll gain more life points.
Yeah. I'm really wishing I could get that D-spell right about now.
Heavy Storm could also be nice.
Heavy Storm will destroy the Black Pendant. D-spell can get rid of the Snatch Steal and I get to keep the Black Pendant.
That's true. That doesn't help.
No,
It'll
it doesn't.
Guarantee big core attacks a monster again.
Yeah. That's about all I can guarantee these days.
And on top of that, Cyrus is top decking.
Yeah. Premature Bear.
He's just very lucky when it comes to top decking.
Yay. Yay.
Well, at least he's not choosing to not destroy the Momonga by battle.
No, my Apache didn't immediately go away either. Mainly because I don't want to lose life. Not this turn. I need to get stuff.
You know, that actually works to your advantage, because now, whenever you play Darkfire Soldier, it will destroy Duel. And then if he doesn't get a monster, you can bait him into using his big core 2 different times in the upcoming turns. As long as you do get a monster.
Let's give me a little life.
Yeah, you were running a little low with that.
I really was. Alright. Goodbye, Drillroid. I wish I didn't know you.
Twice.
Bye.
You know, it is amusing that he did pay 800 life points to lose 100 life points.
Yeah. What?
What is up with him getting all these equip spells in a row?
I don't know. I
2
want it
Black
to
Pendants,
end.
a Snatch Steal, and a Premature Burial.
Who is he? Leo? People won't even get that reference. It makes me sad.
I get it.
I know you get it. I knew you'd get it. You're the only person I care about getting it. Mainly because you're sitting there thinking about how much this is a Leo move.
Yeah, down to there. Okay, now you have exactly what you need to force him to attack with the big core, losing his last counter.
Yeah.
Problem is, you'll be
I'm
completely
top
top
decking.
decking. And that's
And-
assuming he doesn't play another monster still.
no.
Okay.
And for the Spirit of the Breeze to give me life, it has to be in face-up attack position during my standby phase.
Correction, has to be on the field during your turn at all.
No, it has to be in attack.
Oh, I know, I'm just saying it doesn't really matter if it's gone.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. You're right. Can I get something big? That's not big enough.
That helps stop bigger.
That's not big enough.
He's got what, 5150? Something along those lines?
Ooh, something like that. Fusion Gate. Yeah, I'm gonna fusion summon.
Adding insult to insult.
He's never even used it.
He hasn't even been summoning monsters, so that trap hole's not doing shit.
I know. He keeps drawing spells. And whatever that is in his hand.
Probably a spell.
Probably a spell.
I guess Snatch Steal.
Yep. There goes Bitcoin.
Yep, since he attacked with it while it had no counters.
Woo!
Now, if he just never draws a monster for the rest of the duel that he can summon, you can bait him into, losing.
I don't know how.
So
remember
back when I said Heavy Storm would be nice?
You know what I have to have first? Heavy Storm.
Imagine if you had Harpy's Feather Duster.
Oh, I'd love it.
Or just Snatch Steal.
There's Man-Eater Bug in attack position. Yeah, go Cyrus. Doing those big brain plays. Yeah.
Yeah, the plays you make when your brain is so swollen that you're delusional for pressing against your skull.
At least he's giving me life points.
More than he's taking.
This would be the perfect moment.
Save it for his turn too, so we can't flip it back. I love how you have Trap Hole face down, and he summons a monster so weak you can't use it.
I know, huh?
Just like this Harpies girl, he's probably about to summon.
I friggin' swear.
Oh,
Gyroid!
Exactly enough.
Yeah, let's do this. Yeah.
Plus, given Gyroid's effect, I call it worthwhile.
Let's double up.
Not sure I would have done that. Yeah. I would wait until the battle phase.
How does... That should not stay equipped.
Yeah, that was strange.
That's not how equipped spells work.
Note by the others leaving.
There's also the fact that it still has 2300 attack. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we found our first bug. What in the world? No, here's the part that's getting me. That's not Snatch Steal. Alright, so I lose because of bug.
Actually, looking into it, with the Snatch Steal part, that is how that works. He keeps the monster if it goes by Book of Moon.
Alright, it still shouldn't have that, other equip spell. Because I know that's not how that works. I'll start out. I can't even put into words how annoyed I am by all of this. Give me something! Harpy's brother, which would be a lot more useful if I could do stuff. Yeah, in all honesty, I'm more annoyed by the fact that it kept Black Pendant.
You still wouldn't have been able to overcome it yet, would you?
No. But the fact that it kept Black Pendant means now I definitely can't. Yeah, that's gonna help.
It will. It'll help you feel like you're being ripped off.
For that third Black Pendant he's about to play.
It's a shame Blazing Impachi can't be a machine. I think the original version of Impachi was. It's insulting that he summoned so many flip effect monsters to still.
I'm still just pissed about the equip spell. Oh, look, another flip monster.
That one's a little more understandable with a mild attack stat. As opposed to the 450 of painting and whatever mana your buck has. Well, given the timer, I feel like that's the point where we should end the episode. Had we made it to the next day, I would have suggested buying some packs to end it off on a more positive note.
Excuse me as I go shoot up a Duel Academy.
I mean, I believe you could go to your room to skip to the next day real quick. As long as we don't push too far past 40 minutes, I think we should be fine. Monday, October 30th. Another week, another adventure. Tuesday, October 31st. We get to stop by the card shop. So let's see.
I have basic 3A now. Fusions,
and
rituals,
traps.
Continuous effects.
Oh. Some spell collection and our usual trap collection. The pack we're here for, though, is rituals, which costs 100. So we can buy 9.
I really want to buy 9.
Buy 9.
I need Shinato so bad.
Zero the Mant, right off the bat.
Zero's not bad.
Goblin Beetle. Senju of Thousand Hands, Relinquished.
Relinquished will be nice.
Doriato and Doriato's Blessing.
Yeah. Another Senju.
Mm-hmm.
Another Senju.
We're looking at a lot of disappointment. Well,
All those relinquished and we get one of its spell.
yeah.
No, this is not what I wanted. None of this is actually Beastly Mirror Ritual and Mass Beast. That's gonna be nice. Ah, no! I was wrong. Beastly Mirror Ritual is not for... One. Black Illusion Ritual. 1. We did get a Curse of the Masked Beast. Alright, that's gonna still be helpful-ish, if only it were a fairy.
Yes. We did get every rare card in the pack.
Yeah. I just wanted Shinato.
Relinquished Ritual Spell is a common.
We got 1 of it and 3 of him?
Matter of fact, he's a rare and it's a common. Every ritual spell in this pack is a common.
We didn't even get Shinato's Arc. Why? No.
The ultra rare for this pack is Reshef the Dark Being. Super rares are Blackluster Soldier, Magician of Black Chaos, Shinato, King of a Higher Plane, Dark Master Zork. The rares are Zera the Mat, Relinquished, the Masked Beast, Legendary Flame Lord, and Elemental Mistress Doriano.
We got the Masked Beast. We got Sinju. We don't have Manju.
Manju would have been in this pack.
We also don't have
Sonic Bird
Sonic
also would have been in this pack. Meaning we will be getting more of this pack in the near future.
I'm sad. We completed 60% of this pack with that.
However,
No.
given how long we pushed into this episode, I think now is a great time to stop. Having said that, I hope you've enjoyed. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. Stay safe and have a wonderful night.
I'm gonna go cry in the shower now.